Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. We just spent like 2 minutes talking about tea and caffeine and liquids.
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch. My bones.
Oh yeah. So we finished the liberation of Thousand.
Fuck that place.
That mission was. You understand why I always get frustrated when I get to this part of the game?
Yeah, that was a trip.
That fucking mission's horrible.
And now we're going into cutscenes.
Cutscenes.
View this episode.
I hope everybody's ready for fun.
For fun? No fun allowed here.
Who dies?
Why murder everyone?
Cause fuck you.
Oh, it's
Forced everyone to go
Remember the little girl from the last episode?
Oh no.
Oh, too real, bro.
Now she's gonna feel bad for all the Darkson.
Yep. Suddenly, like,
She
oh,
was
they're all
just
dead.
a little girl. She hasn't done anything to offend me yet.
Yep.
So Rosie's having a story.
There it is.
Literally the line, she was just a kid.
I'll tear their stinking heads off.
Aw, see?
What would that
Do it.
accomplish?
Revenge. That's what.
Fight fire with fire. An eye for an eye. Didn't enough people
It's coming from the guy who has pirate vision.
Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those lives are gone. Forever.
But why?
You know why.
Them, maybe even kill them. But that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
He's way more Simone than Isara is.
He's way more what?
Simone than Isara.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of Isara.
I believe the phrase is, speak of the devil.
I want to point out the very obvious, like, targeted, like, framing of the fact that Rosie was in the center of the frame, overlooking the scorched, burnt-out husk of all these people.
Oof.
There could be other survivors.
Look at that fucking horrible collar that guy has on. Oh my god. You see that?
Yeah.
A new episode's been added. Let's watch the next one. So now Zaka joins the team.
Why did I want to call him Zazin?
Zazen?
Zal
How you doing,
Salamal
Zazen?
from
He's
Soul
a
Calibur.
Zazen.
Thanks
Is that?
to squad
Zal Salamal is a character from Soul Cal.
forces
Okay.
reclaimed the city of Thousand. Returning from battle, the squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
Beach episode!
That's actually technically before this, but
Just now,
Yeah.
guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got Thousand back because of us Sevens.
Shut up, Largo. You didn't hit shit.
well, he does, but he follows it up by missing everything.
We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
I want
you don't get a
medal. The way that she said that, though.
What?
It's kind of a hard contrast to the solemnness of the previous scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, night and day.
Now that I mention it.
Detainees have either stayed on in Thousand or evacuated to Randrees.
Oh, well, I hope they're all doing well now.
She wanted to give them all business cards.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, when the war's over, come over to Alicia's Bakery.
Oh. Full price.
Oh.
Full price.
Oof. Hey, it's Zazen.
Wait, that uniform.
That's his name now.
Oh, this?
Zaz.
Today,
No.
I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you. They put me in your squad, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Yeah, you guys got along, right?
Can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
He's Batman.
I'm Batman.
Not non-lethal anti-armor, like
That experience
no non-lethal armor-piercing rounds.
My right's on the smaller side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought
So
your
what, do we
boss
just get a
was
second
right.
tank now?
I figured I'd tag along
We
and see for
do?
myself.
Yeah.
We get the second tank.
Me?
Because you guys were speculating before, like, what is he, a scout? And I was like, nah.
Nah.
I mean, if he's a tank operator, he's also technically a scout because Welkin.
I guess so.
Ooh,
Unless it's like
way
one of those
wrong
things where Zaka actually is Batman, and when his tank explodes, he has a motorcycle inside.
there. No, the motorcycle is the tank.
Oh god. It's the tumbler. Is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's called the Tumbler is the
Is the actual tank thing?
is the
Okay.
actual tank thing. I think the bike is just called the Bat Cycle.
Of course it fucking is.
The Bat Cycle.
The Zazen cycle.
Ugh.
Chapter 11. The
Mayberry
Now they just call
Shore.
it the Za.
Marberry Shore.
Well, that's unfortunate because we're not going here.
Nope. So we talked it over. We're gonna get back to the story in a short while. Let's before we do any of the side stuff, let's go back to HQ real fast and do some. Actually, we'll do it between episodes. Whatever. So go to the menu and whoa,
What?
because Largo's mission is there.
Right there.
Yep.
Time to do Largo's story.
That thing we promised to do like 6 episodes ago.
Yeah. Promise to nobody.
Well, I also put a comment at the end. It's like, by the way, that's not coming yet.
You always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
Yeah, he gets hangry.
All I can make is bread.
Sorry, guys. if
All
can
you
wait
feed
long,
me is poffins.
Oh my god. I need nourishment.
you may
And
want to
Welkin's
be
sitting over
aware
there
of
like,
the
you can't eat
recent
my
hike in food
fish.
prices.
These are my friends.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
I feel like Isara's like talking really slowly. I
Apparently
can't
the
like.
Empire is
She's
taking
like-
hold
It's
of
like
the
she's
She's
like
like
drunk.
stumbling over her words.
Isara hits the sauce really hard for no reason.
Sorry, Welks. I don't remember where this bolt goes. Isn't that one of the
The whole tank just comes apart, just like bolts are shooting out everywhere.
treads?
It's like Kerbal when physics is applied. The whole rocket just shits the bed.
Very exciting headline.
Also, we've
No,
gone
no,
from.
it's like the Blues Brothers. You know, they park and the whole thing
Yeah,
just
that's the
falls
way.
apart.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Here's my favorite thing about Largo.
he likes vegetables.
Vegetables are like
God damn it.
Vegetables!
kinds of important nutrients.
I made this joke to you years ago, and you had no idea what the fuck I was talking about.
I don't remember this joke.
I literally said this. I made this speech to you, and you looked at me like I was even more of a crazy person.
In any
Also,
case,
I like how we've
Squad
gurren
7's
from
next
Isara
mission
being
is to clear
Simone
out
and
trade
Gurren
with
Lagann to a
Valkyria.
role in our LP of Mega Man Legends.
Oh my god, you're right.
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into
For
these
reference, Roll was a drunk.
Is he just going to, like, stand in the middle of an open field and, like, shoot veggies at people?
You were almost on the money, and then you lost me halfway, but you're getting there.
Oh my god.
So Largo's Passion, the vegetable root incident.
It's literally a combat encounter to get the vegetables back.
Yes.
No, not get them back, to tastefully acquire them.
That's the way. Gonna tastefully acquire the shit out of you.
Alright, let's see what it is.
I hope everybody's ready for fun. And I say that with
Define fun.
people who have seen the Bloodborne LP know that when I say something with endearment, it is laced with venom.
Ooh. Oof.
Destroy 2 tanks on the far side.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
So easy. No, it's not. There's a catch here.
There's low visibility and no medic.
No sight line to targets more than a certain distance away.
If anyone gets knocked out, it's game over.
Oh.
That's the caveat.
You won't have your
Spoilers,
tank.
the only person there is Largo.
No orders.
An ally falls in action. Welkin dies.
3 units only.
Jesus. Position units.
Make them all shock troopers and ignore Largo entirely.
I have Welkin.
You can
Oh.
either bring an engineer who has who would have large healing. You could bring a shock trooper, which is what I would suggest because these are super tight quarters.
Yeah.
Or you could bring in another lancer to back Largo up. Careful,
What
careful.
happens if everybody's out of bullets?
No, that doesn't happen.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
Most units have infinite ammo on primaries.
You could totally bring in Rosie and get that extra move.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm gonna do a thing on my phone real fast. Just thought about it.
Deploy! Is it put your phone on silent?
It was that, but it's also look up a strategy guide for what to do in this fight. Just one of those things,
let's
you know.
Let's bumble through it.
Yeah, bumble through the first time, and if we fail, then maybe I'll crack open an FAQ or a
Fucking annoying
walkthrough.
question.
Yeah. I love that Largo's showing up for a stealth mission yelling.
It's a stealth operation with just a few soldiers.
Just a few soldiers. It's you and your buddy, and then your commanding officer. Few soldiers, quote unquote.
Violent for vegetables.
You want to work with me here, Largo?
He's like the Cookie Monster.
I
when
like
they
that
tried to-
even Welkin is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, bro, can you just...
No,
Please.
I know what Largo does after the war.
Scout-
He settles down and becomes a produce farmer.
Becomes a vegetable farmer, yeah. Now I want to reiterate that there's a thing
God.
called EX hard.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Shoot him!
we're getting there. Excuse me, sir. I just need to... There you go.
God, Welks.
Alicia is apparently also a valid pick.
Yeah.
There we go. I've got it queued
Well,
up,
she's
so...
got plot armor the size of the Titanic.
Yes,
so.
but this mission specifically doesn't. This mission's literally, if anyone gets shot too much, it's game over. And that's not me being, like, rhetorical. Literally game over.
Tanks are over here, right?
You have
That
to
is
literally... Expertly done. You have to literally circumnavigate almost the entire map.
Okay.
So I finished the second season of Overlord.
Okay.
Did
Oh,
you?
yeah,
How'd you like it?
It's so fucking cool. Like, I thought it was gonna end up in a couple of different ways, and neither of them
Nope.
were the way
Nope,
that it ended.
You were so lied to.
Someone asked me how to describe, like, I explained that I had been watching it, and it was one of my coworkers, and he was like, what is Overlord? And I looked at him and described
It's
it the way
Sword
that it
Art
was...
Online, but he's an Elder Lich.
Yeah, that's how I
That's all
described
you have
it.
to say.
I described it the way that I heard it described on online, which is it's Sword Art Online, but Kirito's a 9-foot skeleton that's technically a raid boss.
It's true.
Target silenced.
Just gonna play your cards close to your chest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
And
can
also
move.
amount of actions.
Yeah, also that. So I think the thing that really strikes me about Season 2 of Overlord, that entire, like, almost first half of the season is spent doing what equates to being something, but it feels like they're just like, we're just gonna make new characters for you to hang out with, because,
Right.
And it leaves me with this,
Right.
this sort of feeling of like, wait, what?
I don't know. I like the Steck people.
No, me too. I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Through and through.
It just confused me. I was like, where is this coming from? Don't stop, but
Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Hey, guess what, Largo? You get the 2 moves this time.
You've got to catch him up somehow.
You're right. Going down the ladder.
Gotta love nature. Remember, sight lines and identifying are limited based on how dark it is. Hey! You're on the wall, you have to move. I think we'll be okay. God, I hope so. Welcome. I had that brief moment of just like,
You're like,
oh god.
Oh God. So okay, give me your hit me with your favorite part about with your favorite Overlord character now.
Favorite character?
Ooh, that's a hard
Snipe
one.
that.
That's a hard one.
Leave you here, Welks.
I really like the maid that gets brought in, the human,
Oh,
the regular,
yeah.
the totally regular character
She's, like,
with no
totally
distinct
normal.
powers or anything. But I'm gonna give it, I think, to Sebastian
Oh.
because you have to move.
No
on.
longer Albedo? Albedo?
She didn't get any play this season. She did like 2 things.
This is true.
I have no reason to. They did an expert
Undodgeable
job.
shot.
They did an expert job making me care about characters that got virtually no play last season.
This is true.
Good old Overlord.
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
You should. It's
should,
super awesome.
Like super duper.
Are they gonna release another season of Japan's defense force fighting the what's it called?
Gate?
Thank you. Yeah.
Probably
I don't know,
not.
but I
Gate was
really-
terrible.
I loved Gate. What are you talking about? I thought Gate fucking ruled.
It was a tropey mess.
It was. That's why I loved it.
That's probably why it's not going to get another season.
Well, if Sword Art Online can get 3 separate shows,
Whoa.
and
What?
2 movies, or
One
3.
movie.
Are
Only
you
one
sh-
movie so far.
Are you sure?
I'm like one of the few Sword Art Online fans you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bro,
So
bro,
be-
agree, bro.
What I'm getting at is that if that
God damn it. Ooh.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
if Sword Art can get that much, and Dot Hack can never die, despite not just generally not being a good show, then we can get more Gate.
It's
I
all
don't
about
know,
fan
bro.
reception, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Gate came out when Sword Art Online was out.
Yeah.
And that's why.
And that's why it got
It's
a
why
lukewarm
It's the
reception.
same reason Treasure Planet flopped so hard.
We talk about Treasure Planet kind of a lot, and yes, that is absolutely accurate. Where are you trying to go?
Oh, no.
Oh, you wasted movement.
Nah, it's fine. The map's not near big enough for it to matter. Now remember, he's a shock trooper, and Welkin is not. So
Your
you have the
point,
benefit
sir?
of range. No, he's on a mounted gun, oh shit.
Ooh.
You may have to move Largo
Oh
in if
my
you're not
God.
careful. I forgot you could do that!
Wait, what?
Say a
He
little.
switched shoulders, which is a thing I forgot you could do.
Say a little pray for you.
Oh, wow, the last bullet.
Damn.
Yes!
Go Welkin.
Thanks, Welks.
That's why they call you Aniki.
Gotta love nature.
Oh,
Gotta
he's gonna
love
die
nature.
super hard.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, he's
shit.
a Lancer.
Oh, it's a Lancer.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do when he comes for you?
what are you gonna do, bleed on me?
Should I pick Welkin again?
I'd actually bump Rosie up, but that's
Yeah.
just me.
Well, no, for my extra action, because I'm moving all of them.
Oh, yeah.
But since Welkin is out in the open, he might get fucking speared by that Lancer.
So here's an important question.
Uh.
At no point does Ainzul go and go, hey, what the fuck, how come I don't have any sympathy towards humans before? Like, I know I'm not technically a human anymore, but shouldn't I be worried about this? He's just like, I'm a giant skeleton, this is awesome.
Yeah, I mean... He's a giant skeleton. Don't give up, skeleton.
I love that he just pick Rosie again, I think.
He just kind of turns around and is like, the fuck?
He's like...
He just, like, a minor inconvenience that I fucking speared him in the head with, like,
A full
30
clip.
rounds.
Oh, that reminds me, I upgraded guns off screen a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
All the other shock troopers, except for I think 2 people, Rosie is one of them, are using extended mags. They have drum mag guns now,
What the fuck?
but their damage is super low. So that's the trade-off
that's
we'll have
the
to
tank.
we'll have to contend with. It is both tanks, yes.
Oh, I don't even have to move.
No.
I don't even have to move Welkin.
Now literally the entire next turn is all Largo. It's all Largo.
Watch him just whiff.
Yeah,
He's like right up on it, and it's like whiff past 2K18.
it's all Largo from here.
2K-teen.
2K18.
Actually sounds cool. It actually weirdly works more than 2K blank.
So I'll-
2Tank-teen.
Oh god. Who's your favorite Overlord character?
Oh, bro.
Is it the lizard people?
The lizard people are really well done.
They're
but
really
no.
good.
What the hell?
What?
Oh no, Welkin!
Oh no, slight damage.
Oh no.
How will Welkin respond?
My
He
By
will
fucking demolishing the dude.
bring him to 5 HP.
my favorite has
Bye,
probably
dude.
gotta be
Pink. You're done. Sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And then once you answer that, I have a question for both of you.
Oh. I have like 2 favorites. My first one is Shaltir,
Yeah.
hands down, doofy good time.
Yeah.
And then my second one is Narbel,
Which is that?
the one of the maids that Ainzul has been traveling with.
Right, the one that's a ninja
The one
that
that's
hangs out.
that totally just frowns upon all things human.
I love that about her. She's this normal. She's a totally normal character, but anytime humanity has anything to do in her presence, she's like, I fucking can't stand you jackasses.
Right.
Strong.
Told you.
Largo.
Told you.
He whiffed it straight
Why didn't
away.
you make him hide in the bushes.
I've
Oh,
got
you still
two
have
actions
two
left.
actions left.
So the follow-up question is immediately related to the subject matter. People's favorite characters for like in Valkyria Chronicles. It doesn't have to be waifu specific, just in general.
I don't know.
Jane.
Jane's a good pick, as I've said before.
What?
I'm waiting for an answer.
You don't get one.
You can't get out of waifuing in front of me.
You said not specifically waifus.
If that means if you have a favorite character who is a waifu, that's also fine, but you're not limited in that regard.
Oh, okay.
Don't make me stick you're a waifu
No.
here.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh god, I saw
I
a picture
need
the
the
other day.
strategy
It was,
guide.
your waifu was here, and it was just a piece of paper with those words on a trash can.
Ooh.
First thing, Gonk Droid is Bay.
Oh, the other. Speaking of things that are immediately related to what we're talking about, is that one episode where Albedo is unabashedly hanging out on a bed covered in Einzelgone
Right.
body pillows and plushies. Yes, that's a scene.
Okay.
Largo's dream.
He's gonna be like fucking Pantheon in League of Legends, isn't he?
I don't know.
You know, I've always wanted to be a baker.
Yeah, there you go.
I ever tell you my
There you go.
Fucking knew it. Yeah, man, he's gonna retire from the military and grow radishes
growing up
outside the barracks.
harvest out there in the field.
On Planet Vegeta. Because he looks like fucking Nappa.
I'm serious.
What?
I don't know.
Not at all.
It's fine. Don't worry about
You
it.
just saying that because he's a really huge guy,
You shave his head, and then he can go, hey, Vegeta.
and he has to also have a mustache,
Anywhere else.
Oh.
and his nose would have to be a completely different shape,
Plus,
and he'd have to be drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Power of nature.
And then at the end, we're rolling the credits. It's like Largo drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Just, well, I'll be damned.
Absorbing energy from the
Just
sun,
roll that commission.
even tiny
He likes vegetables, but he doesn't know this shit.
Well, he's not that smart of a guy. Welkin's book smart. Largo's,
the source.
like,
Cabbage smart.
yeah.
What do you mean cabbage smart?
In the sense of, like, I know it because I do it. I didn't get taught.
Oh.
I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Okay.
See, this is that bit we missed where Largo starts to warm up to Welkin because we didn't do this mission before.
Let me tell you a stupid dream I have.
How I want to open an amusement park that is all vegetables.
He wants to open an amusement park and it's all canned food.
Fucking knew it.
Like the complete opposite.
Organic veggie farm.
Okay.
Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
So,
End of the game, we find out that Largo's actually a vegan.
it wouldn't surprise me,
well,
That
but
wouldn't surprise me either.
Grow some fine vegetables.
I think his time in the military would kind of
Set up and harvesting.
inhibit that ability.
What you grow.
Because they're like, eat this MRE, and he's like, but it's got pork in it. Yeah, so?
Boss, you be
Makes me
welcome
think
to
of that of the 4chan post about MREs
Oh, God,
and
that
the
one.
obelisk of shit.
I got this obelisk that came out of my asshole. It's so real.
Oh, God.
I ate nothing but MREs with sriracha sauce for a week and a half.
veggies for all.
Biscuit brown and biscuit fruit. How glorious. So Largo unlocked a new special secret ability now.
Did he really?
Yes, he now has a what do you call it? He now has a hidden potential that's unlocked called the power of vegetables.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's not going to tell us about it here, but do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
Anytime that he is standing on grass or dirt and you are using him to attack, he will get a bonus to his damage resistance, and I think to one other thing. I want to say like his health or his aim or something like that. And he will
So
proudly
he gets a buff for being
well, it's the same as nature
Implantable
lover.
dirt.
It's the same thing as nature lover, which is basically the same thing. But the added bonus is that he will proudly proclaim to the heavens, "Vegetables!"
Oh my god.
Let me hear your battle cry.
That's what he literally does now whenever you have him run across dirt.
Oh my god.
That is this episode of Valkyria
Yeah,
Chronicles.
thanks for watching, guys.
All about Largo and his veggies. It's not at all weirdly connected to that whole thing where a bunch of people got incinerated while we were fighting a train.
Oof.
Yep. Next time on Valkyria Chronicles, maybe this?
Probably that.
Probably
Nah,
this.
man, the beach episode.
See you guys next time.